This. I'm to actually launch it from the mod in that Steam. Hello, welcome to Return to Castle Wolfenstein. We're here to wrap it up, I hope.
Fuck yeah, let's kick some Nazi ass.
Indeed.
At the end we get zombie robots. I'm not gonna spoil anything. Okay, so we're here.
Finally, time to fight Hitler in hell.
No, gotta get across Bromburg Dam.
Oh man, this font though.
You don't like Comic Sans? You don't think it's a Nazi killing font?
Oh, it isn't.
Well, tough luck, that's how we're killing Nazis tonight. All the Nazis are in. Don't shoot. You'll tell everybody I'm here.
Oh man, he never got to deliver his cheese.
Well,
You know what? Fuck him.
maybe he shouldn't have
Archie's
been a
now.
Nazi.
Yeah, it's really simple actually. Wait, what?
Oh. Wow, okay.
Might want to bump up your brightness a bit.
Alright.
Because it is a bit dark on the stream too, so...
It doesn't help if I make it brighter on the game. It'll not transfer to OBS.
Okay.
I tried that last time. I'm gonna have to deal with this.
Yeah, it's just, it's dark. Which against a bright background, it kind of washes it out.
Ow! What the fuck?
That loser right there on the bridge.
Okay, let's try this again. I want to see like where people are actually spawning me from. So they're not people Nazis. Okay, there's one.
And this night vision's really good.
Okay, literally there's nothing I can do about that one.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, that's why.
I feel that was a good shot. Just have to see where the white static that's kind of animated is.
One up in the tower.
I already shot one in the tower here.
I meant the one to the left there.
I don't see one there, but I see an alarm. I'm gonna shoot off the alarm. Okay. Let's go down. And somebody saw me. They're dead now, though. These perilous fucking old school ladders. Look at this shit.
Yeah.
God, it's always the worst.
Somebody heard me.
Like, it's fucking horrifying every time you have to go on one. Like, oh no, am I gonna slip up? Yeah, that's why I don't go on ladders. That and I'm terrified of ladders.
I mean, yeah, based on video games, I never want to go on a ladder again.
It's why I'm so glad that I'm tall.
It's like, do I anything?
Yes.
Broke open a
You're
Nazi.
just standing there.
Dispositions of security pertaining to the upcoming ceremony. Absolutely no travelers to be allowed in or out of the same village. Okay. We don't believe in Nazi law here. Okay. Okay, this isn't open. Glad how there's still a door prompt here. Okay, there seems to be a vent somewhere. I have to make this go up, yeah. Nice sponsor fast. Okay, this back. Elevator Kun. Have to climb up like this, no? It's coming down, it's coming down.
Young man, you have arrived just in time to watch me die.
Thank you for following, enjoy your persona.
God, if that fucking line isn't always accurate.
Yeah.
It's elevators or ladders or snakes. Then again, we have Nazis. They are the snakes. The
God,
metaphorical
I
ones.
forgot about my angry smoking Serpon Dracula.
Gonna save this so in case we die, we don't have to wait for the elevator again.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea. Fuck long elevators.
Real nightmare.
I mean, at least you didn't have to fight
Yet.
At least you didn't have to fight it.
it. Yeah, at least you didn't have to fight the elevator. Just one day, trip up, it takes out a gun and shoots you in the face. Real fucked up.
Yeah.
What line is that for? From? That is from
I Am Alive?
I Am Alive, yeah. It's a side quest.
Yeah, like the weirdest side quest too.
There's a man who's dying and whose last wish in life is a cigarette. And he keeps saying that line at you every time you pass him until you give him a cigarette.
And Jeff Alive, being the man that he is, he goes and gets it for him.
Love ladders. Love them.
Yeah, there's a reason they became a prompt.
No, you halt.
Is that what they're saying?
They said halt, yeah.
What you need to know, Naren, is it's a very boring game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Boring game
Like,
that never bothered to name its main protagonist, so we had to do it for it.
Yeah, he's Jeff Alive. Also had a really stupid ending.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what is this? What kind of music is this? Why isn't it? Where's Wagner? That's the only thing the Germans listen to. Sorry, Nazis listen
It's
to.
true.
Someone here likes Beethoven.
No, they only like listen to Wagner.
Well, someone's breaking the rules.
Go and listen to a report. Okay. I can't stand this music, it's too powerful. There we go. That's unbreakable. I'm gonna save this for the Thompson for some badass Nazis. All these Nazis are trying to blow me up. Wow! How are you so fucking precise? What the fuck? Jeez.
Greatest arm marksman in the Nazi army.
Behold the power of German technology.
Like, that had to be some secret hidden Nazi, I didn't know this.
The hidden Nazi.
The secret Hitler.
God damn it.
Oh, it was that guy, he just like fucking destroyed me. Oh no, there is someone shooting at me.
No, it's the secret Hitler. That's what that asshole just came into, I guess.
Guess that's bulletproof. Do we need to blow that up? Yeah, just a regular Nazi with an MP4, he just like destroyed my health bar.
Look, it's just proof of the superior German engineering.
Well, if it's so superior, then why is he dead?
Because they're Nazis and they suck. Give a man a knife, but it doesn't mean he can use it.
Oh, let's just switch around, I guess. Okay. They're American. No, the
How do I
German.
know you're American?
I mean, just look at EJ's jawline. That is definitely American.
You could fucking glass with that jaw.
And look at the gun he's using. Only an American would use a Thompson.
Yes. Man looks like Max Payne, he must be American.
Yes, Max Man is the most American-looking character in video games.
He understands capitalism better than anyone else.
That's why his face is based off of a Finnish writer. Unless this is the end of the stage.
I believe so.
We did it, everybody. We killed the Nazis on the dam.
So Bear, remember that stealth mission from earlier in the game?
Yeah.
How do you feel about doing another one?
Oh man, I have to kill 5 people while in stealth? That's like ridiculous.
Yeah. No alarm sounding.
Yep.
Okay, is there like a map telling? No, it just tells me like this is the dam, this is the village, or the chateau. Deal with it.
Like, even when the series started implementing stealth gameplay in like the newer games, it's still not great.
Okay. Well, don't worry, we have a silencer on this thing.
I mean, yeah, stealth tends to not feel good in games that are built for shooting people at high speeds.
At least
Shooting
like
lots of people.
At least like the stealth in this game is for good or bad. It's not like, oh, don't be detected. It's like, don't have the alarm be raised.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can just smash the alarms anyway.
I hear whistling.
Is someone there? An intruder! Alarm! Alarm!
Okay. Look how they hid him behind a fucking tree.
Can you get to the stairs without him seeing you?
I don't know. I guess I can. Yeah, I prefer bonuses. Prefer bonuses for being stealthy. I don't like.
Making a requirement?
Yeah. Also, I wish I knew I'd have a stealth section in advance. I wouldn't have wasted my silent sniper.
An intruder! Alarm!
Yeah.
To be fair, I forgot that sniper was silenced.
Okay, let's see if I can kill him. Oh, okay, I just have to wait for him.
Give him the old knife in the back.
If I can move behind this fucking corner. Wow, this pistol is pure trash.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot him in the dick with this is much better. I have like 3 silent sniper rifle bullets left because I didn't realize there would be a sneaking mission right after this. Oh, what? Neither of you are higher ranking assholes? Great. Why are you even wearing that
Just
uniform?
low ranking assholes.
Why are you even wearing that uniform?
They aspire to be high-ranking assholes.
Come, my dear. Surely it doesn't take all night to get dressed.
I'll be out soon.
Check.
Just gonna cycle through all the weapons I have. So
How
like,
best to handle this?
do I set him on fire or do I shoot him? He's gonna scream.
Just shiv him in the buns. Break it. No, you wanna.
What is all this noise going on behind me? I look? Nah.
Wow.
Yeah, we're not gonna disturb
You know what?
her.
Just leave that alone. Just leave.
Fine. Might be a Nazi, but she's an unarmed Nazi. So,
Yes.
not
The
that
game
stopped this
does
before.
penalize you for shooting unarmed citizens.
Does it like end the mission?
Mm-hmm.
I'm missing gold in that room. I'll check it out, but I'd prefer no backseating because it's been a while since I played this.
What the hell's going on behind me?
It says it's breakable.
No.
Well, she saw me now.
I don't
It's
think
fine,
she
she's just
triggers
gonna run the
someone,
corner.
so you're fine.
Yeah, I'm not sure where your gold is.
Maybe you hit the top of it? Yeah, I think it's the top that's breakable.
Right.
Sorry to disturb your evening, ma'am.
Sorry, I
don't
really-
check the study.
Don't check
Just
this.
don't.
We don't know if she's a Nazi or she's pretending to be a Nazi. Just because she's wearing leather
Stoning
doesn't
a
mean she's a
Nazi.
Nazi. Finally heard that. Amazing saw
no,
that.
Can
a
you
lot of
climb
things.
the ladder?
Can I-
Everyone's favorite game show.
Yes. Just get alerted by the sound of you breaking both your shins. You can't.
A loud, sickening crack. Your cover has been blown, mission over.
Oh no, I saved on the ladder. God knows what will happen.
You will probably fall directly off. Man, look at all this Nazi gold.
Another failure.
Uh,
Try again.
Tyrion, I will have you know that he is duck walking.
No, that's not it.
Thank you, LZ. LZ also understands the importance of duck walking.
Anybody heard that?
Nah. Very quiet
Is it?
screams.
Yes. Just a normal Monday night on in Paderborn.
Damn. Can we keep that skull as a friend?
But what if it's a Nazi skull? It's very hard to tell these days.
I mean, there's no real difference, let's be honest.
Oh, I thought it was like an objective person. It's like, oh, he looks fancy and is talking in a thick German accent. I guess I have to kill him.
Oh, he's just some guy.
Just some guy we weren't penalized for killing him, so whatever.
I mean, he was researching the occult for the Nazis, so clearly he was evil. Like, let's be real.
came from. Let's play the game. Which door can we actually open? Shit, I can't reach him. Damn it. I was hoping I could stab him. Although I cannot.
Is someone there?
Nobody's here, don't worry about it.
Some days they sell them. Not bad, but my muscles
I don't think I have enough flamethrower ammo.
So, did you find out what's happening over at the chateau? No, the officers are being very tight-lipped about it.
I love how I can kill exactly 2 people before it overheats.
You know what? That's enough. Please break it. It just fucking vaporizes nice.
Look, there's more. Oh, that's just window.
Sniper's nest.
I ha-
Choose someone from there.
I like how I like how somebody built a house and it's like, okay guys, we need a sniper nest, so I want you to build the sniper nest room. And just like have MTV Cribs coming here and like, oh, this is my sniper nest.
Just reminds me of one of the houses in Resident Evil 4. This just sticks out of my mind. Has a loft, but all that's in the loft is a table with ammo on it.
Hmm.
Any secrets here? Why are you hiding here, Nazis?
They're hiding food. Eat their food. They don't deserve it.
I can't. My health is full. I'm not hungry.
I've eaten too much.
I need a few bullets so my food comes out and I'm hungry again.
Just BJ's incredibly powerful metabolism.
Okay, I'm gonna like do an intermediary save. Thinking stuff.
Halfway there.
Oh, he didn't see the legs of the body. That's good. I guess.
He wasn't sure. Couldn't see the face, so.
Was this a secret? Can I go down here? No.
Just look at this camp. Where's my 38 tour? I sent that idiot down to the wine cellar 20 minutes ago. Apologies, Manila. I will go and investigate the delay. See that you do, Kemp.
I think he's above you.
I think I'll open this.
Yeah, he was out on the balcony and then he fucked off.
There's no such wine down here. Ach, this is hopeless.
Any secrets here? Hiding anything? That looks like a thing. Ah, the classic remotely controlled wall.
Now you see all the mechanisms are inside of the barrel, and they go through the barrel and through the wall. And to grandmother's house they go. Please turn off the record.
I won't help you now.
God is dead and so are you. Oh, it's the radio. Oh, that portrait.
Too
Oh,
obvious.
Damn. Sorry, I led you astray, Bear.
I generally don't know. I think the game is just dark. And
Yeah, the game is just dark.
Mm-hmm.
And Iggy's right. I mean, at least you got to stab a Hitler portrait, if nothing else.
yeah, this is like a 2000 year. This is like 2000 exactly. Like November 2000 or October 2000, something like that.
That goes back down to the wine cellar.
It's going to be quite a show, eh, Carl? If any of it is really true, still in town. I'm sure you will know what Blavatsky did back in Wolfenstein. Yes, I remember that she almost got all of this kid. There's no knowing the meaning of his death.
No, this is set during World War II, Iggy.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, this is-
1943, I think.
It's the later games that are post.
Huh?
Oh, how
Wait.
convenient.
2 and 1. And a secret.
Double headshot. You're right. Yeah. Fuck that chair up.
Bear's way too respectful of that chair.
That chair did nothing to deserve this.
That chair is Swiss, not German, okay?
Hmm.
Okay, well,
Yeah, I don't know.
Don't hurt me. I know nothing.
Remember the part of the game where there was just like a cat suit Nazi brigade that was trying to kill us, and then we never saw them again?
Oh, don't you worry.
No, I'm sure they'll be back. It's just like that was a hell of a thing to introduce, and then just leave it at that.
Like you do.
I think their gimmick was that they were explicitly Helga's minions. I'll probably never see them again. At a certain point, anyway.
Okay, I believe I don't have the inventory here. So the thing I picked up, I think it was in 1937, and I think that was specifically the thing one of the guys asked for, one of the NPCs.
Hmm.
And one of the other NPCs said, like, there's no such wine, and I go find the wine cellar, so I'm assuming it's this guy just stole it and went and drank it. I'm not actually sure, EPA.
I don't think so. It's only this game.
Oh, right. Back here. Okay, now I have to find where the level exit is.
I think it's not in this building, but like the next one over through here. To the left.
Wow, good thing that guy didn't see anyone.
Look, Nazis are known for their tunnel vision.
Also, yes, you can actually turn on the alarm and failure mission.
That's kind of hilarious, actually.
You have no one to blame but yourself.
I mean, it's a shared wine cellar, Marsh. It's a community wine cellar.
Yeah, but everyone knows that Nazis are known for their tunnel vision and for being incredibly short-sighted.
It was actually a really weird accident. Like, they were digging, each household was digging a wine cellar, and then they happened to dig in the same direction and then connected it, and they were like, oh man, this is awkward, what do we do now? So they made a community wine cellar. Okay, now people can know that I'm here.
See, exactly, Iggy gets it.
That was in fact the last stealth mission in the game, so nothing but noise from here on out.
I have his helmet flew off and he's like, oh, what's that? Fucking god. No, the door! Ow, 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 ow.
Asking you shall receive. There's your Nazi spy cat girls.
Okay, first off, they're not cat girls. They're cat suits. Oh, look what I could have done. I didn't know that was a thing. I like how he's all "don't let the American escape." As if BG would ever escape. Boom. Now that's one sturdy Nazi liner. Is that the Oh,
That's a switch.
I guess that's a thing. My hatred for Hitler has finally paid off.
Fine.
Wait, was that? I think there's something behind it. Picture. Oh,
No.
no, okay. It was just a piece of debris that was falling down.
But yeah, that does
Might be
some.
something nearby.
What is it that? It is that, yeah.
Probably.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah! Wow!
That's some
No,
really
that's really good
damage.
though. That's so good. Definitely seems like there's something here, doesn't it?
Yeah, like I'm looking at like, would this game do a secret area within a secret area like Doom? And I assume
mean-
it would.
Probably.
It would.
But, yeah, but I don't see anything. Oh,
Can
that also
Yeah,
falls
you
down.
can break it.
Yeah, I don't see anything here. Oh my god, it's Spencer Manor all over again.
Spencer Manor, but Nazis.
This is not making me want to play No One Lives Forever.
Hmm. You should definitely do that at some point.
Yeah, it's on the list.
It's a shame that it's trapped in Wright's Hell.
Yeah.
And it will never get out of it.
I'll never say never.
It would take some real effort, is the issue.
One day.
Yeah, so for those who don't know, the game No One Lives Forever is trapped in Wright's Hell because the companies that might own it don't necessarily know if they own it, and checking the records would be too costly for whatever benefit they'd gain from doing that.
Basically, one brave soul needs to just like make it, and then everybody needs to sue them and figure out who it belongs to.
Essentially.
How? Oh, you assholes.
So you can rocket them, yeah. Okay.
See, they can't. They have just as much trouble using the ladders as you do.
Apparently, Jesus.
Okay, that's not the fuck off door. Oh, thank God there's a hot meal to
I mean,
my
they could,
wounds.
Iggy, but I'm just saying, if you want actual, like, the actual no one lives forever, then this is the rights hole it is stuck in.
The reason it's in legal hell is because it was made by Monolith, and it was made using their Lictech engine, and the rights to the engine belong to one company, the rights to the IP belongs to another company, and it's just like several bits of... That was one of the sturdiest Nazis I've ever seen.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Shins survived and everything.
yeah, different parts of the game belong to different parties.
And once again, getting that paperwork and like furnishing it like would cost too much and take too much time for the companies involved to consider it worth it. You thought it was the piano, but no, it's the radio all along.
Ghost piano.
Automatic piano.
And that's a player piano, yeah. So that is not a player piano, that's a player. I mean, yeah, Iggy, but once again, we're talking about, like, actually bringing back No One Lives Forever. It's not about the IP, it's about specifically the game itself, pouring it forward.
If there was a ladder up there, I wonder if that's like a thing I can use.
Young man, you have arrived just in time to watch me die.
Thank you for Apollo and J Persona.
I deeply appreciate that we cannot see what you're shooting because of that.
Yeah.
It's just
We'll just assume it's
Nazis.
Nazis.
I mean, well, that's a given.
So the notification comes down and it was actually Nazi rabbits this whole time.
The Nazi rabbits on the moon.
So they put Nazis on the moon. Not the moon.
Just blow it up.
Just BJ comes with his shotgun. Comes back to his base. This says Moon's got Nazis. I'm like, what? I just cocked his shotgun. Moon's got Nazis. And he's...
I mean, wasn't that basically the...
Mm-hmm. That was all the mission in the...
Yeah!
Order.
First one, yup!
No, it's in the latest one.
No, that was Venus.
Yeah, the moon was New Order.
Shit, I forgot about that.
It's actually a really good segment, too.
Yes, that's the, lure set segment.
This library has to have something. If only I could see, like, polygons.
Alas. not.
My eyes cannot perceive the third dimension.
Oh, can I shoot this and then look it down? Ow, waste them.
Not.
And even if you could, I don't think you have the accuracy to do that.
Wasted opportunity.
Yeah. Man, I haven't played 2 because of technical issues, but you could tell me anything about that game and I'd fucking believe it. Oh, that was weird. Whatever.
wonder if we can start a fire that way. Can you shoot a rocket? I don't know. I've never actually tried it.
Probably not.
Move out! Find cover! We can't let the American escape!
Oh, they kicked the grenade, motherfuckers. So yeah, Nazis kick back grenades. Dinguses. Wait, did I miss an objective? Wait, how did I have to kill a general? Like, with so many people.
I don't know. Apparently you missed the one person you're supposed to kill.
So many people are dead. How many more do I need to kill? Okay, these aren't really people. Okay, that's them.
What's that? Yep, there you go.
Well, no more. She crushes a helmet and then takes the raw iron and applies it to his body. I was about to say, wait, is this the last mission? That's no. I think there's like one more after this.
There's 4 more.
Oh, there's 4
So
more.
now I just like the idea of VJ wearing just hats strung together as armor,
Once she begins, make sure that you do not look in the direction of the
punching
ruins.
holes through them to form the arms and the
What will
legs.
happen if we...
If you look, well, first your blood would begin to boil, and
What
after
is this
that,
here?
well, it doesn't matter very much after that, yeah? Stand your post here and make sure you do not lose power. Understood?
Jawohl!
Really, does she seriously have a tattoo above the crack of her ass?
Yeah, good. No, she's a Nazi.
Just really gotta hammer that home.
But yeah, counting this mission, there's 4 more after this.
Oh, okay. I was worried the stream would have to end, like, abruptly.
No. But I do have to leave abruptly, so see you later.
Later. Bye. Come out. Oh, you dirty Nazi. Or you make a horny Nazi character. I mean, I would assume it's reasonable that a Nazi would be horny at some point in their lives.
We remember we found that tweet of that one gamer Nazi who was staying next to a woman who had the swastikas tattooed right on her tits. So it's like, yeah, it's Nazis love side posting their Nazis, except when they don't.
Like, I don't know, like, what the idea of, like, hot Nazi women for marketing is meant to, like, say. It's like, oh, look at this hot Nazi. Don't you want to, like, what, kill her? Fuck her? Like, question what you actually want to do with her because she is evil but also hot? Like, this moral conundrum?
Suffer not a Nazi to live.
Like, it's very conflicting messaging. It's like, we want you to kill Nazis, but here's a really hot Nazi. It's like, so I meant to kill her?
The answer is designers sending mixed signals. Like, oh man, we gotta make this lady hot, but you know what? She's also a Nazi.
I mean, yes. With high executive, also executive.
Sometimes in life you have to shoot hot people, I guess, because they're evil. It's really a lesson in life.
No, it's just the answer is a horny character designer.
I mean, yes, but that's the answer to like 95% of everything.
True.
I like that lightning.
Also, the answer is you fucking kill them.
Like I said, suffer not a Nazi to live.
God damn this thing and it's overheating.
There's a lot of damage though.
It does, it seems to level people pretty quick.
How did I miss? Oh, well. I just like this entire period of horny FPS design where like there always had to be an elite force of hot women in leather.
Mm-hmm. Just always in catsuits, always.
Wait, were there like ninja lady-like androids or some shit like that? In System Shock 2 as well.
I wouldn't know, never played System Shock 2.
I believe there was. Like, there was some kind of ninjas. I can't remember if they were like hot chicks, hot android chicks or not. Oh, somebody fucked me up badly.
And there was...
Ah, yes, the catsuit assassins. So why can't I have longer draw distance? Okay, thank you, so.
Yeah, I can't really think of anything for System Shock 2, aside from like maybe the cyborg midwife, but those were
I'm just trying to remember because
unsettling.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of ow. Like, I hate the draw distance in this fucking game, like fucking level, because I can't see anything. It's gonna go the other way. Fuck this. Oh, I can't go the other way. Oh, hey, Tesla coil. Well, at least there's that. Oh, somebody's shooting me. Coming down. Also, the like door I can open.
Can you break it?
I don't think so. No, it's indestructible. Look at that, indestructible, but there might be an entrance from
No, it's an exit. Or that, yeah.
Okay.
It's probably an exit of some sort. Say these ruins might be relevant.
Yeah. Oh, it's just like thunder.
I forgot, who are the Nazis trying to steal magic from this time?
Himmler's ancestor.
Ah, okay.
Well, that's why I died. There was like a machine gun outside my vision. Nope, there's something else. Oh, I see where it is. Okay. Wow, just like standing perched on a fucking tree. Okay. No, where is the entrance to the secret thing? Ah, there it is. I like that delayed. You found the secret area. It's like, oh shit! Like, is this a secret area? Oh yes, it is. Ow! 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 Fuck off, Nazis!
Sweet combat roll.
I'll grab that real quick.
Oh, is there anything else in there?
No, there was just like health I didn't pick up because I was full. And then the Nazi shot me.
Not really, EPA. Those combat rolls are just a waste of energy.
Okay, but it looks sick as hell.
It's an intimidation
Like
tactic. It's a power play.
Like the only really way it'd be useful is like you've been knocked down and this is it's a break fall so that you can use the momentum to get back on your feet much faster.
Okay, but it looks sick as hell.
I agree. It doesn't look sick as hell. Man, I hate this stage.
Yeah, this seemed pretty good.
I hate that they can shoot me from farther than I can actually see. That's like my biggest issue. Okay, I think this is where I have to kill the 3 super soldiers. The boss time. What do I have? 2 of these. I should reload this. Got a flamethrower. That is actually not effective against them. Wow. Okay, you know what? Fine. Oh, there's a second one.
superior power of abusing a pillar.
That's how you break AI
Yes.
in every single video game. Use a pillar.
That and circle strafing.
Circle strafing can be avoided if the train speed is fast enough. I don't think this is doing particularly much damage.
No, I think that's something that needs to be helped. Fucking Christ.
Damn.
Yeah, that's rough.
Okay, let's try this again. Ow. Wow, that reaches fucking far.
Yeah, it's kind of garbage.
I should mine reach that far. I just like snipe him from ever.
This is too much health.
Can't believe he's spamming a rock launcher. Look so far. Oh, we just started also patrol. I thought there were 3. I want them to heal up and take ammo and shit. I never played this game in multiplayer. I only ever played it in single player. Because back then we didn't have reliable internet or functioning CD keys to play online. Can I? Oh, I'm full. Okay. Okay, cool. Oh, that should be enough for what's coming. I have virtually no information for you at this time regarding your mission. Cool. Okay, what's today? Save. Try using this a bit. Wow, this takes forever to kill Nazis. Guess we don't keep that electricity properly. Finally going back to the castle.
The real return.
Oh man, I hope this bridge doesn't collapse.
It didn't.
My hopes were heard.
Praise be.
I'm also using this weapon because I'm worried of, oh shit. I'm worried of doing giant crab syndrome, aka saving up weapons and never using them, because there might be a bigger threat. Oh, the shitty super
Yeah, but not
soldiers.
using that one makes sense because it sucks.
Yeah, this was a bit underwhelming.
Really looks cool.
Like, it's not good because it doesn't stun enemies, that's the main reason it's bad. So you get shot while using it.
It also takes a while.
Yeah, same reason as the flamethrower, really. Because this seems like a point of no return.
I don't know, hold weapons don't seem to work that well in this game.
No, you take damage way too fast. Like, the actual, like firearms have some hit stun on them. So it works much better. I'm so confused, like, why, like, and the flamethrower and the Tesla one are so bad. Actually, I wonder, will the Tesla kill me if I use the water? Nope. Ain't no quake here. Okay, no sound there, cool. Ow, ow, ow.
Someone's out.
Some of these just like destroy you. Yeah, like it's safer to use a sniper rifle in close quarters than the electric one because the sniper rifle just like creates such a hit stun that they can't shoot you back while they're hit.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely not an ideal weapon, but ow, ow, ow. Jesus.
Gotta use the lead button more.
You can't shoot while leaning.
Then what's even the point?
It's for stealth.
Lame.
Oh, I shot them both, okay. Now I'm being reminded of Resident Evil 7. And then the last part, that's kind of obnoxious. Wow, fucking chill. I'm having a conversation here, gosh. Hello. Anyway, hello. This gives more reload. And we risk going back and getting health.
Yes. Oh, you did it.
I think there's still some health care left. Did I pick it all up? Nope, I picked it all up.
Look, the rockets mean that you won't take any hits, therefore it's more health.
See, for that
Very simple.
for that I would need to see the enemy before it sees me, which is, you know, impossible in this game.
Yeah, this game kinda cheats. So to speak.
Okay. We're not at 1 HP anymore, at least. Somebody's shooting me from somewhere, I have no clue from where. Or they're shooting something else. Oh, I hear the flamethrower.
Someone's there?
Oh my god, just fucking shoot him in the head. Ow. What the fuck? Literally every shot missed.
It's fine.
Someone's there?
What?
Like, as usual, this game is setting stuff. Like, it's not usual, but like, these last two levels, the game has been setting stuff outside of my vision range.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The open areas of this game are the weakest ones. Seems.
Yeah.
And they are fucking pinpoint accurate.
Yeah, because if they have the Mauser rifle, they'll just fuck you up badly. Why do their shots go so far, yet mine don't do shit?
Because fuck you. I see you going scorched earth.
I can't. Like, I have to snipe him. And like, for some reason, like, it keeps missing. Oh, look at me. That sniper is like fucking bane of my existence.
Yeah, chain gun is rad, but it just takes too long to spin up.
No, it's just like that sniper rifle. Fuck off. Okay. I have to do the old save after every single enemy killed.
Which requires killing an enemy.
Eat shit.
I was gonna suggest the beam thing, but I'm glad you caught it. And yeah, that seems to be like your best weapon. That said,
This one's pretty rad though.
yeah, I love the chain gun and the way it mulches your enemies. Just turn that Nazi to compost. Finally, they'll be useful for something.
Now that you dirt wants them. Done with this fucking level. Oh, it doesn't look like it. Oh look, a half-eaten Nazi. Not even the zombies want them. Is that Crystal Skull?
Nazis took my skull.
Fucking Nazis took my skull.
Okay, but I would play the hell out of that game.
Finally, the comeback in these episodes.
Remember that time that 50 Cent killed a bunch of Nazis at Castle Wolfenstein? It was real weird.
They just re-release all the Wolfenstein games, but they do what they did for Bulletstorm, where they replace the main character with Duke Nukem, and they just replace BJ with 50 Cent. Like, all the dialogue is the same except for 50s.
Yeah, no, I would be down for that though.
I feel like 50 should have capitalized on being a video game character. I think it will take them very far.
Yeah. especially like buying into the absurdity, like with Blood on the Sand. 'Cause, like Bulletproof was, eh.
My favorite is like the stories I heard about the development where.
Yes, please mention Eminem.
Oh, I wasn't into that one, but yeah, there is that one where. So Eminem is in the first game. The zombie. The zombie refuses to die. Okay, where's my chain gun? Okay, that's all. Okay. What is happening in this game? We're gonna tell a story and creepy shit is happening all of a sudden.
Fuck this pseudo horror nonsense.
Well, no, people want to know the Eminem anecdote. Oh shit! Oh shit! That's too close. They're way too fast.
Thought zombies were supposed to be slow. I wonder if the Tesla thing works pretty well now.
That's a good point.
Because yeah, you can just run from that.
Okay. Yeah. So basically, what I don't know is 50 Cent was in the first, or Eminem was in the first 50 Cent game. And they kept waiting for his voice lines because he plays some kind of cop there. And kept waiting for his voice lines and they couldn't get it. And eventually they were told you're not getting these voice lines because of reasons. Like Eminem can't record them. So they were like, okay, what do we do? So they downloaded as many interviews with Eminem as possible and they spliced together sentences to make his voice lines. And I don't think anybody ever caught on to that.
Nobody caught on. It's so good. Yeah, but what were you gonna say about Blood on the Sand?
I was gonna say like that basically they kept getting requests from 50 Cent's agent all the time in the form of like Mr. 50 Cent would like so and so. Like, oh, Mr. 50 Cent was playing a game where you drive a Jeep and he wants a Jeep in our game. And they have to kept adding like shit like that all the time.
That's pretty.
Like the entire Crystal Skull thing was just because like he requested it. Because I think he was watching Indiana Jones, he was like, I want a Crystal Skull in my game.
I'm glad that you can see the shine of the Nazi gold from inside.
Yeah.
I mean, is it Nazi gold or is it just...
Tyrion, I haven't played the game, but from what I've been told, nobody ever caught on.
I'd seen an LP of it, and yeah, you wouldn't even be able to guess.
Yeah, because like apparently I had like an audio person who was a fucking wizard.
Yeah, Jesus. Some next level shit.
Oh, nice little view.
That's actually really neat. Yeah, I like that. Because, yeah, that is like some fucking next level audio wizardry, being able to pull that off as effectively as they did.
Yeah, hearing development stories from various games like that is like always hilarious. I love that shit.
Yeah. boot.
Yeah. Well, you have to finish them off when they're in the ground, otherwise they come back up. I'm not gonna help that Nazi fucker. Yeah, you better scream. Gonna say, I think my favorite like story was somebody explaining how. Oh, that's a little falling head. A little Nazi head. Was somebody explaining the tools they used to make Game Gear and the color ports of Judge Dredd. How they basically did the handheld ports for those games, like they did all the art, and they basically redrew all the art manually from the like main game, which was the Genesis version, and downscaled it for both of those. I don't remember the details of how the tools look, but it was still interesting, like, listening to stuff like that.
It reminds me of, a bit of an aside, just like, when games like... Iwata was incredibly skilled, but it's kind of funny when you realize, like, people have taken apart Pokemon games and realize Game Freak is almost hilariously inefficient with how they store everything.
Yeah, that's what I understand.
I mean, it works, but it's funny when you realize actually what a lot of games come across.
I mean, you can't be good at everything. Like, they have their strengths. I'm kind of just I'd say I'd be amazed they haven't hired better people, but also a hiring process is extremely long. Like, hiring a new person can take up to like 4 or 5 months, especially if you're relocating them, and you're probably relocating them. And then you need like another 6 months to get them up to speed, and they hope they don't leave after 2 years like most people do. It's actually much harder to get people to, especially like to Japan, because it's like it doesn't have a good reputation for foreigners. Like in terms of just like living there, it's pretty stressful.
I mean, it's not just that, it's also a case of like they never needed to.
Well, yeah, that's also the main thing.
Like, why fix what ain't broke, essentially.
I know, a lot of people think that like if you have a lot of money, it's easy to just get the right people, and you know that's not true.
Especially in an industry so heavy with burnout.
Yeah. Think of it this way: if it was that easy, then all the top people would probably be in one studio.
Yep. Also, like, different people have different strengths.
And different
And like,
team
just because someone's known
synergies.
for being talented doesn't mean they're good at everything.
Well, it also doesn't mean they sound good to work with either.
Yeah.
Like, just look at like John Romero, John Carmack, like they started working together after Quake, and like that was definitely a clash of opinions.
Come to find out, devs are human too. Fucked up, I know.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And also the other important thing to remember is that a lot of people who own this shit aren't the ones making it.
Yeah. these guys do too much damage and then we're actually could pull off shit. Team Bondi is like was headed by a fucking asshole who basically looks at people as like it's what I call the abusive father syndrome. Oh, this is how I learned to work in the industry, and this is how I'm gonna treat everybody else. So like, he was like put through brutal crunch during his career, so he just assumes like, oh, that's how it goes, and that's how he treats other people. This is how this is how I degree this.
You hit the elevator.
It's just like these guys. All of a sudden, these guys do even more damage than they used to.
I mean, I'd believe it. You're pretty late in the game.
I'd be surprised that didn't kill him. Nah, it didn't kill him.
It's because Nazi skulls are too thick.
Okay. Oh really? That like it's not gonna throw. I'm gonna throw a regular grenade. They have some brutal avoidance. There we go. I mean, it's how the industry did work for the longest time, and people are moving away from it because, like, in general, I think these days people are more conscious of, hey, I actually want to have a social life and a private life. Problem with that is, like, a lot of that stems from Japanese work culture and American work culture, like being the two big gaming regions, and then basically them just pushing crunch, because you have like a lot of cultures of crunch like everywhere, like in Serbia, like you have it in Sweden as well. I've seen it, and you know, it's kind of like why would that exist in Sweden? Like Sweden literally has laws against that kind of stuff, and the mentality doesn't even align with it, but it still happens because people just aren't used to hear how it works in the US. It's also like this kind of idea of your job should be your life, which I absolutely don't agree with. Like, I'm not gonna die for somebody else's vision or higher art. Like, a lot of people go, oh, like, yeah, but like, you're working for something greater, you're creating art. And it's like, yeah, but that vision is gonna be credited to either the company, or the creative director, or the CEO, or whoever. That's not gonna be credited to me. I'm not an author, and I'm just gonna burn myself to the ground and die for someone else's vision I may not even agree with. So I always like say, like, it's like, I think like overtime should be a thing, like in reasonable cases, like, oh, here's a big thing, let's all like push together for this week, for example. Worst case scenario, 2 weeks, okay? But more than that, that's just ridiculous, and having it repeat several times over a project is just insane. Like, I think that's like disrespectful to the people. That's why like people don't stick around at companies or at the industry in general, because like that kind of shit happens, and then they're like, okay, like, I've burned out, I've missed like my social life, my family life, things like that, and then you're just, you know, what for a paycheck, which you're due anyway. I forgot about this getup. I like the swastika on her tit. her left tit specifically has like a massive swastika. This is how occult Nazism looks like, kids. Don't practice occult or Nazism. It's pretty bad. So anyway, they're gonna name resurrect Heinrich the First.
What? I live again.
Yes, yes. Yes, it is true.
Who are you?
I serve you, my Dark Master.
So much to attend to, but I sense the presence of another.
Okay, time for a final boss fight. Also, I believe we have lost both Torpid and Carnival at some point. Final boss time. Let me check his like. This one's still there. Okay. Okay, so Heinrich. Oh, that's it. Like I said, so we're here. We're gonna come back up here and then fight him. So I believe we will be given everything at full capacity. Or will we get armor? Well, Venom Gun is gonna be our bread and butter for this one. If I end up with enough ammo for it. I wonder, like, is there a secret area for this one? I almost swear there was. Okay, we're pulling grenades. Drop down. Cute little model of the dig site. Oh wait, is that? I could have sworn there was more ammo when I played this as a kid. Or am I literally just stuck with this? Guess I'm stuck with this. Okay, I don't have enough, oh, 10 bullets of this. Cool. Oh, I actually aggregate stuff, okay. I didn't even intend to aggregate them.
Testing has proven to be really effective against the undead, at least.
Shocking. Oh, he's got a sword.
Oh no!
Do I have a rocket launcher? Oh shit, I'm all out.
Long-range weaponry.
I'll use this.
weapon has been constantly months of pain.
Can't believe he actually threw me in the fire. I like even taking damage.
Also, I don't know if it says something about me or my cat, but when I open my door, like the light squeak it made just made me This is like the saddest form of attrition I've ever seen. Wait, what?
Oh shit, it's a projectile enemy. I don't even know where she is. Oh, there's health here. Let me grab that. Okay. Where the fuck is that coming from? Like, that's the zombies shooting skulls at me. Or it might be him.
I don't think it is. Like, it did look like it came from him.
Or maybe he's just summoning the skulls. Yeah, he's summoning the spirits.
But luckily he bounced you away from them.
Okay, what now? Do I have anything with the venom gun? I have like 50 bullets. This is the most relaxed boss fight.
Some wicked health.
I love how, like, I feel like even if we didn't stop him, he'd literally do nothing. Like, he'd be like, oh god, there's this black dye, and then everybody just pulls out their guns and shoots at him, and eventually he just dies. It's like, oh, I guess, like, a melee-based fighter in the modern era is actually not that intimidating.
I mean, that's a pretty standard Nazi plan, let's be real.
Is he dead? Okay, he definitely died.
Oh, he 100% died. Then he died again.
Cutscene, cutscene.
This American, he has ruined everything.
Herr Himmler, the plane is waiting to take you back to Berlin. Sir, the Führer is expecting your arrival.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And now to wrap up the game.
We did it.
Come in.
You wanted to see me, sir?
I just finished reading the last of the reports. It's still hard to believe. Well, I suppose we can close the book on Operation Resurrection. Would you agree?
Yes, sir.
Jack, I think that Agent Blazkowicz deserves a medal for what he did, but seeing how this mission never officially existed.
I'm sure he understands, sir.
Well, I hope at least he's enjoying some well-deserved time off.
Oh, yes. He's off on a little R&R as we speak.
Ah, excellent, excellent. Anything special?
Gotta kill regular Nazis. That's my time off.
This is how he relaxes.
Okay, let me just give everybody see if we're complete a game. So yeah, this is aged pretty well. Oh, additional credits. Oh, this is a Quake 3 engine. Holy shit.
Huh.
Actually, I did not know that. I guess it makes sense. Doesn't there have been that many people in this game? I'm actually impressed. The level designer. They have like a game designer. Let's see. Director. This is also like a really weird way to lay out your credits. Like right the role and then left the person. Look at like how small this theme is. Like for what was considered a AAA game back then.
Yeah, to be fair, that is a consequence of technical bloat.
Yeah.
You need more and more people who are more and more specialized to do everything that needs to be done.
Yeah, I'm just like still kind of amazed by it.
Yeah, it's surprising to see. But also, like, games have gotten so much more complicated.
Yeah. I mean, they credited QA at least.
Yeah, that's actually very good.
Yeah. Well, that's Treasure Castle Wolfenstein. I think the game has played pretty well. I'd say some of the like bad parts are how like much damage everything all of a sudden does near the end, but whatever. Like I kind of feel, I guess like these days, if it's the same enemy type, you kind of expect them to always do the same amount of damage. Unless like there's a progression mechanic. Very good. I think it's very clear like how much this influenced the current Wolfenstein games, where you have the light stealth, and like the occult that was like taken in the old blood. That was all pretty good.
To be fair, the occult stuff's always been there.
Yeah, but like this like has both like the sci-fi and the occult stuff, and then it's like very nice to see how this compares to both the New Order and the Old Blood.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like even once again, Spear of Destiny going to hell to fight Mecha Hitler.
Yeah. I'm kind of surprised they should as well. I thought it would like be kind of not good. The only really, I think like the only parts that I actually don't like the stealth sections weren't that bad in the end, but the only two parts I didn't like was in the last two levels when like the game does not scale well with long stretches of like land or just like
open areas are definitely a problem.
Yeah, the AI doesn't seem to scale well because they can see you and shoot you from far away than you can actually physically see them. Like this is all set on max settings and it's still not far enough for the draw distance. So I'd say like that was the only part I didn't like. But you know, it's an old game, it's all around quick save and quick load. It's basically like when we played Max Payne, you just have to have memorized where you say when you load. But yeah, that was pretty good. On Wednesday, it's okay. So next playthrough will be ahead in time. That's gonna be next Monday. We're gonna start that. This Wednesday we're gonna do Copy Kitty because I have like an empty day, so I don't know what to do. So we're gonna do Copy Kitty, which is like a Mega Man-ish style indie game. We're gonna do a one-off of that, and then on Friday and Sunday, I'm gonna check out Remnant from the Ashes, which is multiplayer Division / Dark Souls / dungeon crawl. Like it's a mix of things. We're gonna check that out because it's like an not early access, but early release type of deal for pre-orders. So it might be fine, it might be garbage. Who knows? We're gonna check that out. And yeah, and then Monday ahead in time. So if you enjoyed the show, please drop a follow, and there's also a Discord you can hang out in if you'd like. I'm gonna host. I'm gonna host Doc who stream Monster Hunter World, so if you want to watch Monsters Hunted, go check that out. And I will catch you all on Wednesday. Good night.
Bet.